We are joined now on the phone by Zack Martin, former Notre Dame football star, who recently signed the largest contract ever for an offensive lineman with the Dallas Cowboys. He's also the second highest paid athlete in Notre Dame history. Welcome to Notre Dame Day, Zack.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Zack, no surprise that you have had great success. You had such a great Notre Dame career, but you've been selected for the Pro Bowl every year. You have been one of the best linemen in the NFL from your very first game. Are you even a little surprised by how well you were able to make that jump?
Yeah, I'd say definitely didn't expect that coming in. I was very fortunate to be drafted to a great team with great guys and teammates around me to help me along the way. And, it's been a fun ride so far and hope to keep it going.
How cool was it for you to have Notre Dame in Dallas for the holidays, for the Cotton Bowl?
It was great. Got to meet up with some guys down here. Got to see Coach Reese there. Got to come over to the house. Unfortunately, we were away the next day in New York, so I didn't get to go to the game. But it was fun to catch up with some of the guys.
Anybody who was a football fan grew up with the Dallas Cowboys. And for me, just to get to see not only the new building where they play, but your practice facility, the Star, it's insane. What's it like to play in Jerry's world for Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. They really take care of us down there, and in a lot of ways it reminds me of Notre Dame with, the diehard fans, the coverage that we get, and just the tradition of our program. That transition coming down here, being used to what all goes into playing at Notre Dame, made things definitely a lot easier.
You did sign that incredible contract. You earned every dime. That's how we reward and value people in this society. We give you a lot of money when you deserve it. But, friends, fellow players, former teammates, they like to not only jab you a little bit, but probably ask you for maybe a little help with this charity or this project. Did you get any outrageous requests from former teammates, friends, when you signed the new contract?
No, nothing too bad. I'd like to think that I surround myself with people that, know that that's not what it's all about. And, of course, I do my best to help out as many people that I'm close with as I can. But, everyone that I'm very close with is very supportive of me and what I do.
And that certainly seems to be something that Notre Dame players are prepared to do when they get to that next level, and that is be very sensible about the financial opportunities that they earn, and also use some of your good fortune that you have earned to help other people. Did Notre Dame have an impact on how you have been dealing with the life-changing money you've been able to make?
Absolutely. I think it's, Notre Dame, the first thing I think of, and really the reason why I went to school there was the people. And, the people that have impacted my life there and that I still keep in contact with have taught me those lessons along the way. And, it's such a special place because of the people that are involved there. So it's unbelievable to go through. I'm, 6 years removed, and the relationships that I still have with the people that I went to school with and met along the way there.
And your brother is having a very successful NFL career as well. What about your mom and dad? Obviously, they support you. They expected you to be very good, both of you. Are they at all surprised? What's their reaction to how well you're doing in the National Football League?
They're just very supportive. They're my biggest fans and biggest critics besides myself. So it's always great to have the support by them, but also be humbled by them at the same time. So couldn't ask for a better support system at home.
Let's talk about your former Notre Dame teammate, Jalen Smith, who was severely injured in the Fiesta Bowl against Ohio State. Many said he would never be able to play at a high level again. What's it meant to you to see how he has come all the way back to be a dominant player in the NFL?
Yeah, it's been unbelievable to see, how much he went through and how much perseverance he showed to get back to the player that he was, and he's done just that. And it's pretty cool to be teammates with guys in college and then on to the pros. So extremely proud of what he's done, and I know he wants to keep building on his career, but it's pretty incredible the leaps and bounds he's made from such a terrible situation.
Year in, year out, Notre Dame plays one of the toughest schedules in the country. They always seem to get the best performance from the opposition. But as you take that next step into the NFL, what was that transition like? How much better, how much more difficult is it to excel against the defensive linemen, the defensive ends, linebackers that you have to face in the NFL?
Yeah, I think the biggest difference in what I tell guys who are coming out, especially at our position, is every week is your hardest game you had in college. That's every single week. So everyone's got athletic ability. So it really comes down to your preparation and your mindset going into games. And if you can get an edge in those two things, then you can be successful.
This is a question that it is sometimes in your best interest not to answer, because you don't want to get in their head and you don't want them in your head. But can you tell us who the toughest guy's been for you to block so far?
Yeah, I'd say Aaron Donald out in L.A. and it's pretty. I've got to know him a little bit. It's pretty cool. We played against each other all through college, and we played against each other several times in the pros. But he's obviously a phenomenal talent, and gives you everything he got every time you play him.
Zack, we're running out of time, but I can't let you go unless I get your thoughts on next year's Irish team.
Yeah, look, I think the future is bright in South Bend, and it was so fun to watch them last year and what they did and all that they accomplished. And we as alumni, we all know how hard it is to win there. Like you said, there's no easy games when teams are coming into South Bend and playing Notre Dame. So it was very proud of the team, and you made all the alumni proud. We're looking forward to another big year coming up.
Zack, thank you so much for joining us here on Notre Dame Day. Best of luck in the upcoming season.
Thanks so much.